Hey guys, Billy Philo here from Master of Mechanics Baseball. Thanks for joining us for another training video. This is a second part of our beginner warm-up throwing program. I'm going to come out with an advanced warm-up throwing program eventually, whenever that may be. But for now, this is our beginner warm-up throwing program. Okay, so we already learned the first two exercises in that program, the first two drills. Now we're going to move into the second two. So there's 4 drills total. It's not too extensive, just a nice routine for you. Which brings us into our 3 learning objectives. Number 1, like I said, is to learn the last 2 drills of our warm-up throwing program. Objective number 2 is to learn how these drills are going to help you with your throwing mechanics and also your arm strength. And then objective number 3 is to learn how just having a routine when you get to the field is really going to help your confidence, and it's going to help you in other ways, which I will explain later. All right, so move number 3 in our warm-up throwing program is just regular step and throw. So we've all done this before, but we're going to do it a certain way, just so we focus on staying consistent. So we're going to face our target. My target's out that way. Not face our target. We're going to stand sideways like we're regularly going to throw. Feet shoulder width apart here. Okay, and we're going to focus. All we want to do is make sure we're stepping right at the target, and we have 4 points of emphasis on the target. And the 4 points are our heel, knee, hip, front shoulder. So I'm here, my target's straight ahead. Okay, I'm right here, I got the 4 points on it. I'm just going to step, lead with my hip, step, go. Again, same thing, feet shoulder width apart, hands together, take my step, point my hip, step, go. I'll do a few in real time for you. All right, the main thing is here, our main focus, again, the 4 points. Okay, so just make sure when we're stepping with our hip, leading with our heel, foot lands straight ahead, step and throw. All right, everyone should have that down. I know you've all done that before anyway. So our last drill of this program is the crow hop. So crow hop is basically gonna be like your throw from an outfield, or even as an infielder, you're gonna turn your feet, point your hip, step and throw. So we gotta move our feet to do the crow hop. It's gonna get our legs under us, okay, to add more explosiveness out of our back leg and to use our lower half more. And it's also gonna get us to push and reach and get our release point out front. All right, so we'll do it in slow motion first so you can see what it looks like. Okay, eyes on the target. I like to stand, again, with the 4 points on the target, or you can be a little more open in the middle here, whatever you're comfortable with, really. So we're gonna be right here, take a step with our lead leg, which is my left. Then we're gonna bring our back leg behind us, push, hip first, drive, reach and go. One more time in slow-mo. Step foot, back foot goes behind, push, step, throw. Few in real time. All right, for our more advanced pitchers here, this is a great drill. I love the crow hop. Always use it in my throwing program. Okay, a little more advanced skill here. We're gonna, again, lead with the hip. Okay, front, back. Get that sink in your back leg. See if you can get a little tilt back before you pull down and drive. That sink in our back leg is not only gonna allow us to drive, but it's gonna allow us to get separation too. When our hip goes first, shoulders stay back. Sink, boom, drive. Show you one more. Just because I like doing it. Right, and there it is. So there's our 4 throws of our beginner warm-up throwing program. Okay, I gotta write that down. So now you know the 4 moves and you know our 3 learning objectives. Number 1, you learned all the moves. Good job. Proud of you, now you gotta go practice them. Objective number 2 is you learned how these drills can impact your throwing mechanics and how they can make you not only a stronger position player, but they can make you a stronger pitcher. With better throwing mechanics, your arm's going to feel better. And objective number 3, I wanted to talk about this a little more now, is not only is having a routine going to make you, it can allow you to be a little more comfortable when you get to the field. You know what you're going to be doing. There's no guessing. You know, you have a concrete plan of how you're going to warm up. And you can do this for every practice, every game. Be consistent. You can use it as a position player, a catcher, a pitcher, whatever you want. But the biggest thing is when you're consistent, okay, mentally it's going to allow you to relax a little and allow you to just focus on your throwing mechanics, feel yourself out, see how you're feeling that day. So it's going to go in there, you're going to go in there with a plan, and you're going to feel better mentally whether you realize it or not. Okay, and this plan's also going to look good for your coach too. Okay, he's going to see, all right, this athlete, you know, he's trying to improve, he's coming in with a solid plan every day, he has a plan of action, he knows what he wants to do. Okay, and your coach is going to love it. So it's good all around to have a program like this. When we get to the field for a game, we want to be as comfortable as possible. We want to get in a routine, and we want to try to take out as much of the guesswork as we can. Obviously, there's going to be some distractions, but we can overcome them. You just got to refocus and get through it. All right, so that wraps it up for our beginner warm-up throwing program. Okay, look for our advanced warm-up throwing program in the weeks to come. But thanks for rocking with me once again. You can reach out with any questions. Until then, peace out, fam.